Chapter 1. Building Blocks of a Computer. Tech Surf. In this chapter, we will learn System Unit and its components, Motherboard, CPU, Memory, Types of memory, Measuring units of computer memory, Ports. Computers are complex machines composed of various interconnected components that work together to perform tasks efficiently. System unit and its components. A metal case that acts as a guard of the electronic components of the computer is known as system unit. It is the most important part of a computer system as it protects the internal electrical components from damage. It is also called computer case. Motherboard, CPU, memory, disk drives, power supply and ports are the components inside the system unit. In this chapter, we will explore the fundamental components that make up a computer system. Motherboard. The motherboard is also referred to as a circuit board for the computer system. It is also called the logic board or main board. It is the biggest components that controls all the other components of the computer system and bridges a link between all components. The computer system does not start without the motherboard and it acts as the backbone for starting the system. Tech Insights. The speed of CPU is measured in megahertz, mHz, or gigahertz, gigahertz. The faster the speed of the CPU, the faster the computer operates. CPU. A computer has a brain which controls its each part. This brain is called Central Processing Unit, CPU. All devices that are connected to the computer carry out tasks through CPU. So, it is also called processor or microprocessor. Memory. A memory is just like a human brain. The storage space in a computer is called memory. It is used to store data and instructions. Computer memory is the storage space in the computer where the data is to be processed and instructions required for processing are stored. No matter how we want to use the computer, we can surely be able to enjoy them better if we have a better type of memory in it. Computer memory usually consists of one or more chips such as RAM and ROM on the motherboard. Types of memory. The performance of computer is mainly based on memory and CPU. Memory is an internal storage media of computer. Broadly, memory can be classified into two categories. They are primary memory and secondary memory. Primary and secondary memory can be further classified into various categories. The classification of computer memory is shown below. Computer memory. Primary memory. Secondary memory. Primary memory. RAM, ROM. Secondary memory. CD, DVD. Hard disk. Pen drive. Memory card. RAM, DRAM, SRAM, SD-RAM, PROM, EPROM. Primary memory. Primary memory is also called main memory or volatile memory. A computer cannot work without primary memory. Primary memory selects any part of the memory when users want to save the data in memory. But that may not be stored permanently on that location. Primary memory can be divided into two parts. RAM, Random Access Memory. ROM, Read-only memory. Random access memory RAM. RAM is a temporary memory. It temporarily stores the files we are working on actively, so that it can be accessed quickly. If power failures occur in the system during memory access, then the system will lose the data. So, it is also called volatile memory. RAM can be categorized into the following types. DRAM, Dynamic Random Access Memory. SRAM, Static Random Access Memory. SDRAM, Synchronous Dynamic Random Access Memory. Read-only memory ROM. ROM is a non-volatile memory, which means that it retains its contents even when the computer is turned off. It is a permanent memory medium on which data has been pre-recorded that can only be read but not modified. ROM can be broadly categorized into the following types. PROM, Programmable Read-Only Memory. EPROM, Erasable and Programmable Read-Only Memory. Secondary memory. This type of memory is permanent in nature. It is slower than the main memory. These are used for storing data or information permanently. CPU directly does not access these memories, instead they are accessed via input or output routines. CD stands for compact disc. A CD is used for storing all type of data including music files and videos. Depending on its capacity, a CD has a limit of data storage which can be up to 1 GB. Once it is filled up with data, new data cannot be entered in it. DVD stands for Digital Versatile Disc or Digital Video Disc. It is an optical storage device used for data storage and for recording movies with high video and sound quality. DVD is similar to a CD in shape and size but can store a huge amount of information. The storage capacity varies from 4.1 GB to 17 GB hard disk. When we save data or install programs on the computer, the information is typically written to the hard disk. The hard disk is a spindle of magnetic disks, called platters, that record and store information. Pen drive. A pen drive or a USB flash drive is a portable data storage device and is easy to use as it is small and can be carried in a pocket or a keychain. It has a storage capacity of up to 1 TB. Tech Insights. Tech Insights. Ajay Bhatt is a computer architect who developed the USB technology. USB is now widely used as the standard for connecting various devices to the computer. Memory card or multimedia card. A memory card is a type of storage device that is used for storing media and data files. It provides a permanent and non-volatile medium to store data and files from the attached device. Tech Insights. Switched Mode Power Supply (SMPS) is a power supply unit in a computer used to transfer power to it. It is used to change the voltage as per the requirements of the computer. Measuring units of computer memory. There are various units of measurement such as grams and kilograms for weight, meters and kilometers for distance. Similarly, there is a unit for measuring the computer memory. A computer is an electronic machine that can only understand two states such as on and off. Here on stands for 1 and off stands for 0. 1 and 0 are known as binary numbers. The language of zeros and ones understood by the computer is known as binary language. These binary digits, zeros and ones, are called bits. The data is stored in the computer memory in the form of bits or binary digits. The basic unit for measuring the memory of a computer is byte. A byte consists of a group of 8 bits, for example, 10001011, that is, 1 byte equals to 8 bits. A group of 4 bits is known as a nibble, half byte, for example, 1001, that is, 1 nibble equals to 4 bits. Other units for measuring the computer's memory are kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte and so on. Units of measurement. Relation with other units. Kilobyte. 1 kilobyte KB is equal to 1024 bytes. Megabyte. 1 megabyte MB is equal to 1024 KB. Gigabyte. 1 gigabyte GB is equal to 1024 MB. Terabyte. 1 terabyte TB is equal to 1024 GB. Petabyte. 1 petabyte PB is equal to 1024 TB. Exabyte. 1 exabyte EB is equal to 1024 PB. Zettabyte. 1 zettabyte ZB is equal to 1024 EB. Yottabyte. 1 yottabyte YB is equal to 1024 ZB. Ports. A port is an interface between the motherboard and an external device of the computer. In a typical desktop computer, the back of the system unit contains ports. Ports are a number of holes and slots into which we plug devices. In a laptop, these ports are on sides. Microphone ports. HDMI port. USB ports. Network port. Power port. Infrared port. Monitor port. USB ports. CD drive. Power port. Monitor port. HDMI ports. USB ports. Network port. Microphone port. Speaker port. Types of computer ports. Look at the different types of ports available. Infrared port. An infrared IR port is used to send and receives infrared signals from other devices. It is a kind of wireless type port with a limited range of 5 to 10 feet. USB port. Universal Serial Bus USB port connects devices such as a mouse, keyboard, printer, etc. to a computer. Display port. Display port connects the monitor to the computer using a cable. These can be of different types, like Video Graphics Array VGA port and High Definition Multimedia Interface HDMI port, depending on the requirement. Audio port. Audio ports help to connect microphone, speaker or headphones to a computer system. Network port. It is used to connect the internet and network cable to a computer. Power port. It is used to connect the computer system to the power supply. Tech Insights. An adapter card is a circuit board that is fitted in a socket on the motherboard. It enhances the functions of various components of the computer. Some popular adapter cards are sound card, video card, modem card, network card, etc. Data vault. System unit is a metal case that acts as a guard of the electronic components of the computer. Motherboard acts as a backbone for starting the system. The performance of computers is mainly based on its memory and CPU. Primary memory is also called volatile memory, whereas secondary memory is non-volatile. The hard disk is a spindle of magnetic disks, called platters, that record and store information. The data is stored in the computer memory in the form of bits or binary digits. Ports are a number of holes and slots into which we plug devices. Tech bytes. RAM. A volatile read or write memory used for storing data and programs that are directly accessible to the CPU. ROM. A non-volatile memory which retains its contents even when the computer is turned off. Binary language. The language of zeros and ones understood by the computer. Port. An interface between the motherboard and an external device of the computer.